Hey y'all, it's Nona, and I am here with the Dollar Tree Makeup Challenge. I purchased all of these products from the Dollar Tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I spent $20 and I got everything. I got tools, I got the full face of makeup, and I even got eyelashes. So, pretty stoked about that. Um, I'm not really expecting much from this look, especially from the foundation. Um, but I'm going to see what I can do. I was inspired because I saw lots of people doing this challenge and I thought it looked really fun. And some of these ladies knocked it out of the ballpark. I mean, they did a fantastic job. So, here I go. Wish me luck. So, the first thing I'm going to apply is this Sassy and Chic makeup foundation. And it doesn't give a color, so I just picked one that I thought would match my skin most closely. I've already put on my moisturizer. I just used the oil of Olay, and there wasn't a primer there, so I'm just going to go ahead and apply the foundation. I did pick up this Sassy and Chic Beauty Blender knockoff, and I'm going to attempt to use it to put on the foundation, but I'm not sure how well it will work. I might end up just using my fingers. So if you see me looking this direction, it's because this is where my mirror is. But as I apply, I will turn and face the camera so you can see what it looks like. So I'm just going to apply some to the back of my hand. This is thick. It's like lotion almost. So here goes nothing. How crazy do I look? Okay, we're going to attempt to blend it. Oh, goodness. Well, it's doing something. I'm going to try the tapping motion. I see lots of beauty blenders tapping their beauty blenders. I see lots of beauty gurus tapping their beauty blender. So that does look like it actually blended out pretty nice, honestly. Not bad. If you hear my dogs, it's because Jay just came in. Okay, yeah, it's not doing as well on my face as it actually did on my forehead. Here now, dog. Shh. Bubba Gump, stop it. Leave Mojo alone. I don't know. What do y'all think? Quit, Mojo. Quit, baby. Here's Mojo, y'all. He's wanting to nose and see what I'm doing. I have to say this is taking me a while. Maybe I'm gonna have to start speeding up my videos like everybody else does, because mine are always so long, and I know people get sick of looking at me pouncing a beauty wonder across my face. I think I'll add a little bit more to each cheek. Just use the rest of what I had on my hand. You hear me just patting away? Okay, so that's done, and I am shocked. I am totally shocked. It has way better coverage than I expected it would. And this beauty sponge did an awesome job, I think. This is really, really moist and tacky. But I noticed the powder that I picked up from LA Colors is very, very, very powdery. So I'm thinking it will knock down all this moisture. So, which I do need because I'm very oily skinned in my T-zone especially. So then I'm going to do some concealing. I did not find a concealer. So what I picked up is this Color Mates Compact Makeup in Light. And it comes with a little sponge. Uh-oh, that I just dropped. Pardon me. While I pick it up with my toes. And I'm just going to go into the pan and try to use this sponge that came with it. And I'm going to use this, hopefully, as concealer. Oh, goodness. This smells funky. I really can't tell if it's doing any brightening. Maybe I'll use my finger. Is that better? Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, now I'll go to the other side. Do some on the forehead. That. Around the nose. Cupid's bow. And my chin. So, I think I will try to use the Beauty Blender to blend this out rather than the sponge that came with it. So, I'm going to use the pointed end. And I'm going to go over that with my finger. How does that look? Look okay? In the nose. the glow. Chin. And forehead. It did do a little brightening. And this last under eye. And I'm going to finish it off with my finger. I think that actually turned out fairly decent, so pretty shocked about that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and put an eyeshadow primer on. I have this e.l.f. smudge pot in the color Ain't That Sweet. It's just kind of a pinky nude color, and I'm just going to use that as a eyeshadow primer, eyeshadow base. And I'm going to put that all over my eyelids. And the other one. Now I have to say my face feels very, very moist and tacky. And I don't really like that feeling, so that concerns me a little bit. Next I'm going to go ahead and do some powder, and I got this LA Colors powder in the color Nude. They only had like 2 shades, a nude one and one called Tan. It comes with this little piece of foam that they use as a sponge. I guess I'll just try to attempt to put it on with this sponge, and then I will use one of the Wet n Wild angle contour brush. This is the fluffiest brush I could find at Dollar Tree. I'll use that to dust off the excess. Wow, this is a yellow powder. I'm just gonna dust it, oh wow, lightly all over my face. And as you can see, my nose, it's already made it kind of orange. Set that under eye concealer, or that compact foundation. This is very, very super powdery. Super duper powdery. Yeah, this is this is crazy. But it is helping with the moisture. Some. Okay, so there's the powder on. Like I said, use this Wet n Wild slanted contour brush to dust some of that off. Okay, so we have our face makeup pretty much done. I'm going to go ahead and start contouring and bronzing, and I did not find a bronzer there. I found, like I said, 2 colors of the LA Colors pressed powder, and I got the nude as my setting powder, and I picked up the tan as my contour slash bronzing powder, and it's this color. And I'm going to take the same Wet n Wild angled contour brush, and I'm going to attempt to contour. You hear my dog, he's playing around. It's very powdery, but it's doing a little something here. So I'm going to try to bronze up the face and give myself a little bit of color besides orange. Bubba Gump, settle down. Settle down. Bubba Gump, settle down. So, remember. So there's that, as it may be. Next, I found a really nice blush. It's the e.l.f. blush in Pink Passion. And it looks like this. It is very bright. So I'm going to use a light hand. And just go on the apple of my cheek. Bubba Gump, stop! I think that's a pretty color. I really do. I'm liking it. I'm gonna do the other side. So after that, I might have got a little heavy-handed, but oh well. I got itchy nose. Then I was super excited to find the Fergie Wet n Wild highlighter, and this is the Center Stage collection, and it is the Reflect Shimmer palette in the color Hollywood Boulevard. Oh no, and I don't have this one opened. I'm sorry, guys. So there we go. That's super pretty. I'm going to use the same brush I'm just going to wipe it off on a towel. I've got here next to my desk, and I'm going to go in. Wow. Can you see that? Maybe a little bit more. Let me just, oh yes. And I'm going to go ahead and apply it to the other cheek. I really like it. I mean, look at that. Super. Super glowy. So, really digging that. And it's not really powdery. Okay, so moving on. We're just clicking right along. I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. And I usually use a pencil, but I decided to use this little brow kit by Color Mates. It's 2 different colors of brown. I think I'll use the darker one because the lighter one looks to be too red for me. And I'm just going to use this tiny little brush that they gave in the kit. So, oh wow, it's super hard. Oh goodness. Well, wish me luck on this. Now I will have to look directly in the mirror to do this. So not feeling this. I much prefer a pencil. But, gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, not the best. I got one eyebrow on, and it's not the best I've ever done, I'll say that. I'm going to try to darken it a little bit more. Well, that's about as good as it's going to get. So I'm going to do the other eyebrow. This powder is pretty pigmented. Just not really a powdery girl. But we're going to try to make it work. Tail on it. There the eyebrows are. That's a little crazy. But better than no brows. So we'll take it. Next, I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Shadow Single in Brulee. This is my favorite eyeshadow of all time. And I'm going to use this Wet n Wild crease brush. It's really fluffy and soft. And I'm going to use this to apply this shadow all over my eyelid, so it makes all the other shadows easier to blend. Okay, got that done. And then this is the eyeshadow palette that I picked up. It is the e.l.f. eyeshadow palette in the color Smoky, and it's grays. It has 4 colors, and it tells you to base, lid, crease, line, in that order. I'm going to go ahead and take the color that they say is the crease color. It's this shimmery medium gray. And these little pans are pretty small to get into. And this is a pretty powdery shadow. But we're going to attempt it. So got that in the crease. Just blend it out. It does have some fallout. I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to use this brush to get rid of some of that powder. I'm going to go in with this flat shadow brush, and I'm going to use it to pack this lighter gray on the lid. That. I'm going to do the other one. This is a very super smoky eye. Super smoky eye. Next, I'm going to take the color that's for liner, and it's a black shimmer. And I'm going to use that to darken the outer V. Okay. I'm going to go back in with this fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to get that color Brulee again, and I'm going to use it to blend out the edges of my eye. Now that looks better. Yeah, I think that looks way better. So then I'm going to take this eyeliner here. It's a retractable, and it is by LA Colors. And I'm going to tightline my waterline. Oh goodness, my dogs are howling. I'm so sorry. I got that done. I'm going to take this black shadow and the sponge applicator that came with it, and I'm going to use that to go over the eyeliner. And smoke it out. Looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. And then lastly, I'm going to take the same little sponge tip applicator, and I'm going to the white shade at the top and use that as my highlight to highlight my brow bone. Oh my goodness, I dropped my little brush. Okay, scratch that. I'm going to use my finger to go in and highlight my brow bone. That's really pretty. Super shimmery. This is definitely a date night look. Okay, I was gonna attempt winged eyeliner with this LA Colors liquid eyeliner, but I don't know. Do y'all think I should attempt it? I think I'll try it off camera. It'll probably mess up the entire look, but I'm gonna attempt it, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the eyeliner done. It didn't turn out great, but I don't know. It's okay for me. This is only the second time I've ever applied winged liner, and so I think it turned out alright. So I'm pretty much done with the eyes except for mascara, and if I'm going to attempt these false lashes or not, we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and apply my mascara. Oh, and it is the Wet n Wild Mega Wear mascara. I can say it's not the best, but it's definitely not the worst I've ever used. But since I'm going to attempt those dadgum lashes, I'm not going to put on too much. Okay, so that's that. And again, I'm going to do these off camera. I just don't feel comfortable doing it on camera, and I don't know how long it'll take, so I'll be right back. First, I want to show you. These are the Color Mates lashes, and they are in the style Diva. I went big or went home. So I'll be right back. Okay, here I am with the eyelashes on. I don't know how they look, but they're on. First time ever, so okay, they feel kind of weird. It's almost like I can kind of see them. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and add some of this white shadow to the inner corner. I'd forgotten to do that, so I'm gonna get that out of the way. There, that's better, right? And the last thing I have to do is apply my lip. And I got the e.l.f. Jumbo Lip Gloss Stick in Sangria. It's just one of these twist-up sticks. It smells kind of pepperminty. It feels kind of cooling. Okay, and there's the lip. So, this is the finished look, and this is probably the last time you'll be seeing me wear any of these products, because I'm donating them to my sister because she wanted them, and I have way too much makeup as it is that I like better than this. So, this is my finished look. I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. If you have a channel, I will subscribe back. Love to all. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.